Okay, I wanted to make a video to show everybody how I use a voice mod on Xbox Live and how I play audio files. So here we go. It starts out with a microphone. I use a studio microphone with an external audio interface. This one is a Focusrite 18i20, and I'm monitored with this interface and Apollo Twin, and then all of my audio gets processed in Logic Pro. I use a Vocador voice synthesizer and a drum sampler for the audio files. So this is what it looks like when I'm playing. I have Xbox over here, and then all of my audio files over here, and then it gets outputted from the computer into my controller. Now, on the controller side of things, I use a TRRS splitter. Here you see on the left headset, the right headset channel, and then the third ring is the ground, and the fourth is the microphone line. So you can see here's my microphone line, and here's the headset and the USB cable. I use this plastic molding to keep them together, so the USB cable takes the slack out of the controller. So it's less tension on the audio cable, which is more sensitive. So the microphone line here, it gets plugged into my computer. There you can see a 1K resistor on the positive terminal that allows me to use a volume that is suitable for regular headphones. If I don't use the 1K resistor, then there's too much power for the controller, and that white cable there is the ground, and it gets outputted on a regular, I have the regular headphone output on the computer. So I basically have three outputs going on. The computer is outputting to the Xbox controller. This interface is outputting to my headphones, and this interface is outputting to my video capture card for Twitch. So now, I think that's everything on the hardware side of things. Let's see the software. Oh, I do have one more thing for the hardware. The headphones are being recorded into this interface. I only record one channel because Party Chat is one channel anyway, so I don't need to record both. And I use the optical output on the Xbox or the PlayStation to record the gameplay, and that gives me the luxury of being able to change the levels for each of them. So let's go to the software. Logic Pro X. This is what my average project looks like. I use an aggregate device to be able to use both of my audio interfaces. You can see that in the audio MIDI setup here. I have all of my inputs and outputs. My project is always 48 kilohertz because the optical output is set at that sample rate. Now for my channels. Here I have the optical output for recording gameplay, the headphone output from the Xbox controller to record party chat and game chat. And I have audio channel to record all of my audio files that I have. What I use to play back the audio files is a plugin called Battery 4, made by Native Instruments. It's a drum sampler, and I use it for all of the memes and movie quotes or whatever else to play to Xbox Live. I can modulate the pitch or the length of the audio file. And you can see what I try to do here is set it up according to what type of audio file is being played. Like, I have transformers down here, and I colorize it to help separate what the differences between them all are. And I try to, well, 4 instances of this plugin is kind of the maximum real estate that I have on my screen. So I just try to use the most useful ones that I have them organized according to like hellos and goodbyes, or other audio files that are more appropriate for in-game matches. Now, here is the channel that I use to record my actual voice. I use a pitch shifter to put a little bit more low end onto it before it goes to the vocoder. And I use a noise gate to stop like noises from the controller or my breathing or the keyboard and mouse to get into Xbox Live. So I just use that. And here's my bus for all of the audio files. Here are some extra channels just in case I need to drag some audio. And here are the channels of these plugins. So one of the advantages of recording the optical output of the Xbox or the PlayStation and also recording the voice chat separately is that I'm able to change the levels of each of them. I'm able to create a balance in the mix for either creating YouTube videos or for my stream or for my own listening. Like when it gets late at night, sometimes I like to just turn down the gameplay and then listen to my party. Or sometimes I just don't want to listen to my own voice. Now for my voice, I have two separate channels and two separate instances of my vocoder. One is primarily low end and the other is high end. It gives me a little bit more control over the voice and the way that it sounds. I think that's almost everything. My final output, my stereo output, is going to be going to Xbox. So I can choose to exclude or include party chat going to Twitch or to myself. But no matter what, whenever anything goes to Xbox Live, I get rid of these frequencies because they're not usually heard once they go over the internet, at least on as far as Xbox Live party chat goes. Okay, that's it. Bye.